Hello there, I hope you have a beautiful day. In this tutorial, I would like to show you how to approach a slide, designing a slide with a lot of information and still making it not boring for the viewer. We will use a big image to capture your attention like it does now and still convey a lot of text and information, but no one will notice, no one will tell this is a boring slide because this slide has a big round image. So what's there to add? Let's jump into the tutorial and start designing this slide. Let's assume this is the text I want to have on my slide. This is some dummy text I've copied. At first, I would like to select a photograph because plain text will be too boring. I want a big photograph here on the left. I'll go to some websites with free stock photos. It really doesn't matter what you use as long as you have a proper license. And for example, Unsplash has a free license. So I'll search for a photograph. I'll not search long. I'll just select one of them that I have here. For example, this water, it looks perfect. I'll just simply click on it and go to the download and start to work with it. I have my photograph selected. I'll simply take it and drag it into the presentation. Now I've decided that this design will be circular. So I definitely want to crop this image, and I can do this on several ways. For example, I can go to Format, to the crop options, and in the crop options, I have crop to shape. Once I select a shape, I can, for example, select a circle. Now I would like to make sure that this is a perfect circle. So I once again go to crop, aspect ratio, and I make it a square, 1:1. Now it will be cropped, so you can still move the image. You can make the image bigger. Now what colors do we have? We want to catch the wave, for example. We want this board here and this blue from the water. Crop, and I have a perfect circle. I can now take the circle and by holding the shift key, make it smaller and place it on the left side. Take this image, place it on the left side and make it fairly big. Like this. It looks a bit like a moon, but that doesn't matter. Now I'll take the second text, my headline, and I'll place it on the right side. I'll go a bit backwards, so I'll see if the visual hierarchy is okay. Now I see the image is too big. Okay, I'll make it like this. I'll place it here. Now I'll take the text. I'll take the text. I make the text smaller. I'll maybe justify it, so it's a rectangle here. Or you know what? It doesn't look good with the circle, so I'll align it left. Now the text is a bit too bold, a bit too big, so I make it simply smaller. Okay? 1 point bigger. And by the way, I'm using a free font which is called PT Sans. It's a really beautiful font, and you can of course use as well the same font for your slides. Now I see this headline looks okay. To add something here, I'll copy this headline. I'll place this headline here. I'll select a gray text. I'll make it gray. I make it smaller. And I make the letters big, uppercase. So I should have another headline here, just so it looks better together. That's my only reasoning behind it. Maybe something cheesy like that. Okay, once again, uppercase. It's still too big and too visible. It should be smaller, just as a little headline together with this headline. Now the slide is a little empty, so I'll go to Insert, Shapes, and I'll of course once again select a circle. I make a small circle here. Of course, it needs to have no outline, so it's a plain circle, and as far as the color goes, I'll select something different blue, or even selecting the eyedropper depending on which PowerPoint version you have. If you have the eyedropper, you could select the same color which is used in this image. I'll maybe go with the more blue colors, something like this. This will be the first circle. This would be the second circle. Let's say this is the number of the slide. This is something else. It can be the number of this slide or simply a filler, just to fill out the slide so it isn't so plain and boring. And the visual hierarchy should catch your attention and place your attention here, or on the image or here. So I'll select once again this circle. I'll place this circle here on the right side. I'll make it a bit bigger, just so it will catch your attention. And I'll select another color. Maybe something plainer like this, or something stronger, like a different color. Okay, a blue, and immediately your eye goes into this side. This, however, doesn't look finished. Let me make it smaller, and now let's place everything proper so it looks a bit better. I'll place the circle more on the left. I'll place this dot here, so it somehow covers the left side. Now I need some more visualization in this image. So I'll take a text, I make it white, and I write welcome. Now I'll take a circle. I'll also make a circle white, just so I have something here in the middle, so it isn't so boring. I take one circle, I copy it, I make a smaller circle, just to make some things going on here on the image. Okay, circles like that, boom, and now it looks a bit better. You can even take text. You could of course make the text smaller. Sorry, I'm going quick about this, but I want to show you the possibilities. Not only how to do this, because you surely know how to copy text. You can make the text white or make the text a bit gray so it doesn't stand so strongly out. I make it smaller, I center it, I place it here, and voila, we have something on the left side of the slide. Now you can design the right side as you want. This would be, for example, a quote. Just if people are not listening to you, if people are not watching very hard, you can always point them to this image, because this image will convey something related to this slide. If you have more information to present, remember, you can take the headline here. You can take little circles, for example, this blue one. You can make the same thing that you did here. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, make it smaller, come closer, make an animation like this, boom. And now you can work with the text. The text would be separated, boom, like that, smaller. Let's say I have 3 things to cover. No matter how much text I have here, I would just copy this text here, I would copy it here, I would copy it here, and perhaps, just perhaps, I'll place it more in the middle. This would be a divider, and you could place some headlines here. You can leave it like that. You know what my intentions are. So I have a slide. The left side is more designerish and the right side is covered with information. But no matter, if someone wants to read those information or someone just wants to watch your presentation, he will always have something to hang his eye on. And this is very important, to not lose the focus and concentration of people who are watching your presentation, your video, or anything you are creating.